Happy Sunday, everybody. Yes, I am here with you, and you are here with me, Kiara the Voice, and we are joined here today on the most amazing, beautiful, glorious, sun-shining, successful Sunday. Yes, we have made it through 1 week, and it is time to give one more week our full love, our full intention, our full energy, and set all of the goals so we can achieve them in the time that we are given to achieve them. Yes. I'm beginning to feel like myself again. I'm beginning to get a little bit more in my bag. And that's because I was reminded to get back to my why. When I first got back from Thailand, I felt like the immediate pressures of the lifestyle that I created out here hit me like a truck. And it really had me in a space of, I guess I would say, a mild depression, feeling a little bit confused as to what I had begun to set up for myself and why I was doing it. What was the purpose in all of these things that I created that for me at this point in time on my return back, I felt like were just distractions from what it is I've always been afraid to really go after. And we as people, we run. We run from ourselves and we cover up the running in beautiful things and surrounding ourselves with beautiful people and really just creating anew. We find ourselves always in this cycle of creating anew when we begin to run from ourselves rather than just do what it is or be who it is that we actually are. And though I speak affirmations daily, I am still always discovering things within myself that I haven't fully shed light on so that I can move fast and move forward and get to the next level of my ascension as well. So this week for me, it was about remembering that why. And always remembering to remind yourself of that why. Why? Why really being that guiding question. Providing yourself the mobility into your answer. That why should be your spark. It should be the undying reason why you decide to give your time, to give your energy into anything. That why needs to be important. I remember when you are writing your college essays, I don't know if they still use this technique now, but when you're writing your college essays and you need your why statement should be making the person who is reading that letter on the other side cry. It should make them feel like you've already been a part of that team forever. That why, when you're writing your cover letter for your job, that why is that thing that makes that other person fully understand and be on your side about the energy that you are bringing in to that space, to that time, to that project, to that idea. That energy that you are pushing through comes and is stemmed through that why. So you have to have a why that is great enough for you to do whatever it is that your heart desires you to do. You have to have a great enough why so that nothing else matters. It doesn't matter what anybody else says around you. It doesn't matter what your current circumstance is right now, because you see the vision so clearly through the blindfolds of today that you're already existing in the loving light in which you are creating through your why. I can't believe that I've forgotten about my why. I cannot believe that I've forgotten about my why, that I let my why go to the side as if it was something that didn't matter, as if it was something that didn't need to be in my existence because I was living just fully in light. But in what light? But it's so grand to remember that that's the reason. The why is the reason. That's your driving fuel right there. So on this Sunday, I want you to dig deep and remember your why. I want you to spend this final month of this year really reminding yourself of that why. And if you've never discovered what your why is, I want you to give yourself some time to define what that is for you in this lifetime we call here and now. And by any means necessary, you achieve that why. Allow yourself to feel it. Allow yourself to understand it, to be whole with it, to be one with it, to be secure with it, to believe it, to trust it, to achieve it, to call it in to you from each and every pore on your body, to remember your why, and to remember all that you are able to access. Remember everything that you've put together, all of the pieces of the puzzle that you've laid out, the corners that you've been able to get, the center maybe that you've been able to work on, and really, really, really tap into all of those entities and remind them of your why so that you can be utilized in your full light, the way in which you desire it to be. Trust me, I understand this is year number 1 of full entrepreneurship, and it has been tough psychologically. But I'm remembering my why. I'm choosing to remember my why and to let that lead me forward. And to release the things that I know that I cannot control. Every day, every day, every day. Every day, every day, every day, releasing the things that I know that I cannot control in order to build up my belief in my why so that I can achieve all that it is I've set out to achieve. I love you. I appreciate you. You mean the world, the moon, stars, the entire Milky Way galaxy to me. And until next time.